What's good? What's good? Wait a second. Hopefully, we can get some people on the channel. I want to talk to y'all about a couple things. It's my first time going live. I want to talk to y'all about what I'm doing with the channel coming soon. A couple of the updates that I have. I think we're about 17 seconds in. I'm going to wait till a minute in before I begin to talk. While y'all waiting, make sure y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about money. We're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies, Web 3.0. It's a lot of videos and stuff that I'm planning on making. Those videos are still going to be coming, and they're going to cover the topics that I mentioned today with a little bit more detail. I'll wait about another 15 seconds. I don't know who in there, somebody in here, but let me know. Let me know something. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, we got a lot of content coming for y'all real soon. All right. It's going to take me a little bit of time. I think the first thing that I said I was going to talk about was going to be cryptocurrencies. Right now, I'm doing something very specific with crypto. If you don't know, the government just passed the infrastructure bill. Don't quote me on numbers and all that stuff. It's slightly over it's slightly over $1 trillion, probably like 1.2, 1.5 trillion. I don't remember. By all means, always look up the facts. But my point in mentioning that they're going to be printing more money. Also, this November 8th, the CPI numbers are going to come out. A lot of my stock movements, a lot of my crypto movements, I'm going to be making based off of CPI data. CPI data is basically just how they record inflation. I'm not sure what's expected. I know it's been really, really high. Last month, it was at about 6% on a yearly basis. They look at it based off each month, but you can multiply it by 12 to get a yearly basis. So I think it was like a maybe 5% month to month. It was like a 0.5% month to month increase for inflation. If you multiply it times 12, that gets you to about 6. So that's how they kind of how they're writing inflation out. This, I don't know what day it's going to be, but on November the 8th at 5:30, CPI data is supposed to come out, and I'm kind of going to be making moves in the crypto space based off of that. I personally think that inflation is going to be higher than what they expect in the CPI data. If that happens, I do expect crypto to move a lot. I expect it to boom. So what I'm doing now is I'm moving money to my crypto wallets. And at 5:30 on November 8th, as CPI data comes out, if I see the inflation is anywhere above what they predicted it to be, I'm almost certain that cryptocurrencies are going to jump. So I have money already on the sideline waiting. As soon as those numbers come out, I'm going to invest. Personally, right now, I'm going to be putting money directly on Ethereum. I'm going to be putting money directly on Solana. A couple of my friends, Cardano. I'm not going to go too far into detail. I'm just going to be telling you guys what I'm personally doing. The reason that I'm going in with Ethereum and Solana is because I can see them going up in the near future by a lot. A lot of people are skeptical about Solana because it's the price went up like, I don't know, like 1,000% within the last year. And the reason that I'm investing, which is also the reason the price went up, is because Solana is a token that you can share, you can send, and it's extremely cheap. It's extremely cheap. It's secure. So for that reason, you have companies such as music industries, companies that deal with art, different things. They are able to sell products, a lot of products, quickly to a lot of people at a very, very cheap price, at a cheap rate. I'm going to explain why the rate is cheap in a later video that I'm going to do on Solana and Ethereum. And make sure you guys subscribe so you can check that out. But for that cheap rate, I do believe that a lot of people are going to start to buy more and more Solana. Ethereum is a little bit different. They both Ethereum and Solana are similar, but they're kind of different in how they work. You have the whole proof of stake versus proof of history versus proof of work thing. Like I said, I have a video that I'm going to be dropping later on this week that talks about that difference. But as of right now, Ethereum cannot move around as cheaply as Solana does. But early next year, Ethereum will have that option. Once Ethereum 2.0 comes out, it's going to change everything for Ethereum. Right now, Ethereum fees are extremely high. Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time going into details, but on the blockchains, Ethereum has blocks that are somewhat smaller, and they take a lot of effort to recognize transactions and validate transactions. Once Ethereum 2.0 comes out, which is supposed to happen around sometime around the beginning of 2022, sometimes in Q1, quarter one, Ethereum is going to stake it. The blockchain is basically going to split into two forks, where you'll have a normal Ethereum and you'll have Ethereum 2.0. Ethereum 2.0 is going to be able to be split into sub blocks, and the way that it is used is going to go from a proof of work to a proof of stake type system. Like I said, I'm going to explain this in another video later. Subscribe so you can get that video. But what this is going to do is make Ethereum a lot easier to move. It's going to make it cheaper, and it's going to make it so that the blocks within the Ethereum blockchain is how can I say this? Each of the blocks can confirm what the other block is doing in a much easier way. So as a result, I do expect Ethereum to shoot up in price along with Solana. Outside of the crypto realm, I'm kind of looking at Facebook right now as far as one of my newer growth investments as well. The reason I'm looking at Facebook is because of the changes that you guys I'm sure have recently heard. Facebook has recently changed their name to Meta. One of the reasons that they're doing this is my assumption. I haven't heard anyone directly say this, but based off what they're doing, I think it's fair for me to assume this. Facebook is y'all hold on one second. Somebody's about to interrupt my video, I'm thinking. Hold on one second. What's up, man? I'm doing the video, bro. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Need to do something right quick? Use the bathroom. Oh, yeah, it's in the back. Through that door right down there to the back. Okay. The door that's open, then go to your left. All right, y'all, excuse me. I had to open the door for somebody right quick. But like I don't know where I was stuck at, but I know I was saying that Facebook is moving towards Web 3.0. You hear them talking about the metaverse. And basically, from my understanding, what that's supposed to be is a situation where you're combining the internet that we have now with how do you say this? 5G. You're combining it with 5G, and you're also combining it with virtual reality to give you a more a faster web experience, and it also gives you I don't know how to say it, the virtual world. You can actually jump into it. What I mean by that is I don't know if you guys know, but Facebook has this game system called Oculus. You can put the glasses on, and it's like you in another world. What I think Facebook is about to do, they're going to combine that Oculus system with the normal Facebook platform, also with the Facebook Marketplace platform. So at that point, you will be able to go on Facebook or into the metaverse. You'll be able to purchase things. You'll be able to move around. You'll be able to interact with other people without actually being there. Let's say, for instance, imagine if there's an app that has a vacation location where somebody has went into the vacation location, went into a ship or something, and taken a 3D image of everything. At that point, your friends or whatnot, you could put on your virtual reality headset. You could go via virtual reality into that ship. You could interact with your friends. You could play games. You could play cards. You could play spades. You can see what someone who was on that cruise or whatever could see without being there. You can have almost the same type of vacation vibe or interaction with other people that you would have if you were there, but you can have that through the Facebook or internet metaverse or whatever you want to call it. So for that reason, I do feel that Facebook stock is going to go up by a whole lot. What else I wanted to talk about? Facebook, metaverse, cryptocurrencies. Talked about stocks to an extent. Probably about to go ahead and wrap this video up. because I keep getting interruptions and I need to go ahead and take care of that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure y'all subscribe for more content. Make sure you like the channel, hit the notification bell so that anytime I come out with new videos, YouTube will update you. Yeah, it's getting pretty busy, so let me go, y'all. All right, y'all. I was about to get out because I kept getting interrupted. I'm out here doing a little pop-up shop or whatnot. I got other people in place taking care of it, but you know how that go. All right. So the last thing that I wanted to talk to y'all about, or one of the other things that I wanted to talk to y'all about, were the are the stocks, current stock market forces. If you saw the other day, Jay Powell went on and talked about how the Fed is going to start tapering. When it comes to the Fed tapering, if you notice, they said that they were going to start to taper at a rate of about $10 billion each month. They're currently spending, buying assets, buying stocks, buying bonds and stuff at a rate of about $120,000 per month. So if they taper at 120,000 at $120 billion per month, so if they taper at $10 billion per month, that pretty much means that they're going to this month do 120, next month do 110, next month do 100, the month after that. So really for the next 6 months to 9 months, the government, the Fed is still going to be buying a lot of assets. They're going to be buying a lot of stocks. They're going to be buying a lot of bonds, and they're going to still be propping up the market for the most part. Me personally, I do feel that once they begin to finish their tapering, I do think that it's possible that we could see some type of slight stock market crash. I personally think that crash should have already happened, but being that they're tapering, they've actually purchased enough stocks to stop the market from dipping. They've created the current highs in the market that we see. I personally think once they start tapering, the stock market is gonna drop to an extent. But for the next 9 months, for the next probably 3 to 9 months, I can see stocks still going up. Stocks such as FANG stocks, the major S&P stocks, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, possibly Netflix. I'm not sure, being that the pandemic is kind of easing up. But those main stocks, those main FANG stocks, Google, I do believe that for the next 6 months, those stocks could continue to go up, being that the government is still going to be buying them. Hold on one second, Joe. Hello? Yeah, I am. I'm doing something though. See what I'm saying, y'all? I keep getting unnecessary calls about nothing. I'm trying to give y'all this information, and that's another reason why I kind of been missing out on the videos. I've been extremely busy, but yeah, I do think that stocks are going to go up next month. $110 billion is still going to get spent purchasing stocks directly by the government. The month after that, we still have $100 billion that's coming. So I feel like a lot of people are going to be safe in those in stocks for a little while. However, I do believe that after that 6 to 9 month period is over with, we're going to see a transfer directly from the stocks that people know that the government is purchasing, those main S&P stocks, those main Dow Jones stocks. I think once the government lets that go, once people who have the stocks that the government are purchasing starts to sell and they begin to swap for other stocks, I do think we're going to see a rise in stocks such as like short-term rise anyway, and stocks such as Kroger, Waste Management, just the companies that are pretty much solid recession-proof companies. I feel like a lot of people are going to transfer to those companies. It's kind of already happening, which is why you see companies such as Google, Waste Management, Kroger, Lowe's, Home Depot. You see a lot of those different Amazon. You see a lot of those different companies up 50, 100% over the last year because they're safe bets. And some of the people who are experienced in the market, they kind of see what's going on. They've either already pulled their money to the side just to wait for the crash, or they're kind of hiding it or and letting it sit in those stocks. A lot of them give out dividends, so a lot of people are just making money off those dividends right now, and waiting for that pullback to come so they can purchase more. Um, like I said, I don't know too much I want to talk about right now. It's a lot of stuff going on, and I kind of need to get back to this. Be on the lookout for my video about what several videos. I want to have a video coming out about what happens to Ethereum once Ethereum 2.0 comes out, basically how 2.0 will affect Ethereum 1.0. I'm going to have a video coming up with more detailed information about Facebook, the metaverse, how it works, and all that stuff. Web 3.0. I'm going to have more videos coming up about ways to make money in general, just different things. A lot of videos coming up with me outside of talking finance. I have my videos where I do music, videos where I fix cars, car reviews, and stuff like that. So just make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so Facebook will let you know when I'm about to drop more videos. Stay tuned, stay posted, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.